Hollywood.
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy.
50 Cent is back at it again, stirring up controversy with his latest accusations towards Diddy. This time, he's claiming that Diddy is grooming rapper Lil Baby, and it's sending shockwaves through the industry. The drama never seems to stop in the world of hip-hop, and we're here to unravel the latest scoop. Lil Baby recently attended a high-profile industry party, and after 50 Cent saw a photo of Lil Baby being hugged by two men, he chose his Instagram to call out Diddy and other industry bosses who throw this kind of party regularly, but what exactly did 50 think that Diddy is doing to these young rappers, and will Diddy respond this time around, as 50 has been on his case for a while? Let's get into it. 50 Cent has been on Diddy's case about his sexuality for years, and though some fans think 50 is just trolling, others are convinced Diddy is the main gatekeeper for the industry men who are on the DL. Now, the whole thing about Diddy being gay wouldn't be an issue if he also didn't face grooming allegations. As you probably know, fans accused Diddy of grooming Usher after an interview surfaced of Diddy saying he and Usher used to wake up in the same bed when Usher was 10. Back in the days when he was like 10, I was a little bit older than his older brother. We used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know? Usher was sent to live with Diddy at his famous Puffy Flavor camp when he was just 14, and he later admitted that he witnessed some weird stuff. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy thing. Now, that was Laraid's idea, right? We're sending you to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go. I didn't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at, as it was pretty wild. And then more recently, Diddy also faced allegations of grooming Usher's protege, Justin Bieber, when Justin was 15. Diddy was 40, and they spent 48 hours together, and Justin documented parts of their hangout for his YouTube channel. Many fans felt like Diddy was giving off major groomer vibes, and it was weird to watch Justin looking all innocent next to Diddy. Cheese is yours when you get 16. You're good to go. I'm good to go, yeah, alright. And then when you're 18, you get the house. We're hanging out, and we're doing, can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. A few years later, Justin and Diddy had another awkward interaction in front of the camera, and this time Justin looked completely traumatized and scared of Diddy. "You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out." Well, you haven't. You try to get in contact with me, but, through all my, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number. So to be clear, there's never been any actual proof that Diddy groomed anyone. However, it does make you wonder why so many people who worked close to Diddy shared the same stories about him and young men. One of these people is Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, who claimed that he once witnessed Diddy buy adult toys and later walked in on Diddy and Ja Rule putting those toys to use. Puff and Ja Rule run out of the room, Puff got his towel, Ja grabbed his towel, but they be butt naked. You don't want to come up in there. There's a lot of freaky stuff going on. You have to use your mind what they're doing with those butt plugs. But no one's been exposing Diddy more than 50 Cent, and is now claiming that Diddy's implying that young rappers get groomed at Diddy's parties. So in case you missed it, on July 4th, billionaire businessman Michael Rubin threw a lavish white party at the Hamptons, and all of Hollywood was there, from Jay-Z and Beyonce to Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian. Guests were treated to performances by Usher, Neo, Travis Scott, Jack Harlow, and Lil Baby. And it was a photo of Lil Baby from the event that caught 50's attention. 50 took to Instagram to share a photo of Lil Baby being hugged by Michael Rubin and NBA star Kyle Kuzma. And in the caption, he called out Puffy, saying, "See, this is why I don't go to no party that Puffy's at," 50 wrote. "The F is going on here." 50 also had some words for the men hugging Lil Baby and said they need to get the F off him now.
Let me move, man, before I do something. You're going to make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no. Take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Some think that 50 was just trolling and trying to provoke Diddy because Diddy didn't even attend Rubin's white party. Others also called out 50 for perpetuating toxic masculinity by implying there's something wrong about men hugging. "Damn, men can embrace each other out of excitement," one fan said. "We're seeing the freeze frame of probably 5-second interaction. Everything ain't gay, okay? Just saying you weren't invited, move along." And another fan commented, "Seeing everything as gay as telltale signs. Just saying, men like 50 aren't comfortable with their manhood, and it shows." photos. But there were also a lot of fans who said that these industry parties do have a strange vibe, and it's almost like it's an initiation ritual for celebs before they reach the next level of fame. Some fans also pointed out that in another photo from the party, Michael Rubin was seen hugging Lil Baby from behind, and since Rubin is 22 years older than Lil Baby, fans thought it was weird for him to be all over someone that young. And by the way, Lil Baby later shared a video on his Instagram stories showing him flying on a private jet with Rubin, and a photographer who took the viral photos were together all cracking jokes about the photos. However, some fans still thought there was something weird about Lil Baby hanging out with Michael Rubin, and they're saying this is what the industry higher-ups do when a young rapper or singer wants to reach the next level of fame. One fan commented on the video of Lil Baby and Michael Rubin saying, "The eyes are the windows to the soul, and it's something about Rubin's eyes that isn't right. That's just me though." And another fan added, "It's the look he gave him. If y'all can't tell, something going on, y'all crazy. And why is Lil Baby acting like a groupie? Like, boy, you got money, geez." Fans are now speculating that people like Diddy, Michael Rubin, and all these other record executives and label owners are putting young rappers and singers through some kind of ritual before letting them climb that next ladder of fame and success. And as for 50 Cent saying this is why he stays away from Diddy's party, well, it's possible that 50 is really just trolling and trying to get a reaction out of Diddy. However, you have to admit, it's weird that so many people have said the same thing about Diddy, so either they're all lying or there's some truth to what 50's saying. And keep in mind that 50 has been speaking about this for years. In fact, he suggested that he did once try to make a move on him and offered to take him shopping. He said something to me a long time ago at Chris Lady's wedding. He told me he'll take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the F did you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding. Talk to me like it's just me, man. Let me do something, like a little fluffy stuff going on. Diddy, however, later played it off as him just trying to do something nice for 50. He said you did the same thing to him and you asked to take him shopping. Yeah, I thought he needed clothes. Ayo, I have no beef. I don't know why with he loves me. Now, whether Diddy is really on the DL is his business. However, these recent allegations about him grooming young men is not something to laugh about, and many fans are saying that this has been going on in the industry for years. We all know what goes down at the mansion parties by now. One fan said being as a guest tells us enough already, and another fan added, "The music industry is sick. I feel bad for these gifted people who get used for their talent and innocence." But how do you feel about 50's comments about Diddy and Lil Baby? Is he just trolling, or is there really something weird going on at these industry parties? Regardless of the truth, it's undeniable that the music industry has a history of exploitation and manipulation. Fans express sympathy for gifted artists who may get used for their talent and innocence, and they hope for a more transparent and supportive environment. As 50 continues to stir the pot, we can't help but wonder if there's more to the story. Is he genuinely concerned about young talent, or is he simply seeking a reaction from Diddy? One thing is clear, the hip-hop world is no stranger to drama, and this feud won't be dying down anytime soon. As we wait to see how Diddy responds, we'll keep a close eye on the unfolding events. Comment down below and don't miss out on the next video.